Taking Jesus for granted will be the worst mistake you make in your existence as a human being. And I do not say that lightly. Like, I just do not say this with hate or with fear instilled in my voice, but I say this with utter love. Do not ignore Jesus. Man, you will be regretting it. Because on Judgment Day, you're going to be saying, but Lord, Lord, didn't I go to church? But Lord, Lord, didn't I do all these good things? And He will say, I never knew you, workers of iniquity. Depart from me into everlasting fire, prepared for the devil and his angels. He will say to them on the left-hand side, depart from me. And He will say on the right-hand side, come. Well done, good and faithful servant. That's biblical right there. Romans chapter 2, starting in verse 4, says, kind of connects to my point of, taking God's grace for granted and just taking Jesus for granted a little bit. Romans chapter 2, starting in verse 4, or despisest thou the riches of His goodness and forbearance and long suffering, not knowing that the goodness of God leadeth thee to repentance? But after thy hardness and impotent heart treasurest up unto thyself wrath against the day of wrath and revelation of the righteous judgment of God. See, right then and there, the righteous judgment of God. Jesus' judgment, who is God, obviously, is righteous. It's fair and it's just. The one thing you can't say about God is that He's not fair. Bro, He gives everyone a chance to have true repentance. What is repentance in the Greek? Metanoia. What is metanoia? To change your mind from what? Unbelief to belief. You're changing your mind from believing in yourself to save yourself from hell to now changing it to Jesus. I'm relying on Jesus for my salvation. If I'm relying on Jesus for my salvation, my eternal destiny, don't you think I'm going to rely on Him to have a good life here on this earth? Like, come on. Like, doesn't that just make logical sense? So this is just an encouragement for you guys moving forward. Do not take Jesus for granted. Like, that's going to be literally your eternal destiny you're holding in your hands. Jesus is not sending you to hell. You do. If you reject God's grace,